Abz is an international motivational speaker, business coach and entrepreneur. He's here with his speech entitled Changing Habits. Please welcome Abz Jalil, everybody!
Hey Chris, pass the ball to Tony. Tony, pass it to Aaron. Pass it back to me. "30 years ago, most youths had habits, different habits. Some were good, some were really bad. So they all had really bad habits. I had bad habits. Audience, do you think what I'm saying is correct? Youth nowadays have bad habits? Okay, in the audience, if you put your hands up, when you were a youth, or if you're still a youth, have you had a bad habit in the past, or in present, or future? Put your hands up. Okay, so what was your habit, and was it out of control, or you controlled it when you were a youth, or any time?
I'd rather not say.
Okay, thank you. Yes, sorry, you put your hand up. Did you have any habit in the past when you were a youth?
Eating those sweet treats.
Sweet treat. Did you get out of proportion, or you controlled it or something like that?
Got pretty crazy at times.
Wow. Did you control it at the end?
Yeah.
Wow. So this is one example. So I had two bad habits. One was football. One was hanging out with my friends. It was really was not very good at all, because I was purely addicted. Mainly was football. Constantly I was playing football. And like, it was got out of hands. And it changed my life completely, basically. And what can I say? So, before I tell you my story, I'm here to have some fun. So, who knows how to kick a ball? Put your hands up. I need 3 volunteers. I'm telling you, you're going to win a prize for this. If you come up, I need 3 volunteers. If you do kick-ups, come on, don't be shy. You'll win a prize. Come on, come on. Yes, we got 1, 2. Come on, one more. Come on, Anthony. Okay. Do you know how to kick a ball?
Yeah.
Do you know how to do kick-ups?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the game. Whoever does the most kick-ups, win a prize. No, woo! Okay. Shall we start this way? You want to go first? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. 11. Well done. What's your name? Mari. You did 11. Take a seat. Your turn. Come on. 2, 3. Oh! Woo! 11 to beat. Oh! Oh, you win a prize, by the way. You can open it later. Just so take one from here.
I'll take one. Thank you.
Okay. Give a round of applause, Amari. So I was telling my story. So just say here, I was about 8 years old. I was constantly like thinking about football. Like one day I feel like I would be a football player, as if I'm going to be in the World Cup, you know. Anyway, so this is my lifestyle. It was like wake up in the morning, after breakfast, go to school, go to 10 lesson, then I have break, play football, same thing. It was a cycle, lunchtime, evening time. It's constantly like till 10 o'clock in the night. Which young kid does that? It was that cycle that I was going through throughout my youth. Even during evenings, weekends, holidays, constantly in the park playing footy. It was so terrible that I lost ways. So when I come to age of 16, you know when you get that feeling that, oh, my qualification, my GCSEs is coming. I put my good suit on, tell my parents, Mom and Dad, I have my GCSE result today. Come to the school, and I open my results. I failed completely. Ultimately, completely failed. I felt really, really low. You know, how would you come to your parents, traditional way, and tell them, Mom, Dad, I failed? It's a hard feeling, you know, just to go to your parents. Okay, my parents, long story short, they weren't coming from a background where educated or anything like that, you know. They're all immigrated, but the whole family was ganging up on you. What have you done? First call, I think your son's not doing very well. I think you could tell him to go to work full time. Then I took that cycle again to a college at 17. At age of 18, that was a point of call where I had to make a decision where either I continue to go down the hill or rise up. So first thing, one of the habits I had was football. I changed it to reading books. It was hard. It was really hard work, that was. I was at one point relaxing, playing, and then I'm reading books? God. And then another habit I had was my friends. So they're out, chilling, enjoying, do what they do, normally not so good. They were not concentrated, they're not career focused or anything like that. So I left them for library. So a film that hit me, look, if you want to change the career of your life, you have no money, you have nothing at all. So it says that education is key to your own success, which I took that information and said, yes, it's true. It's education where at age of 18, I had to re-educate myself from below, from retaking my GCSE, passing all my GCSEs, going through all the harder levels, going through H&D, completing degree, completing master degree. I was 31 then. Still was not enough. But did I make the right decision using education? As of now, did I did the right thing? Oh yes, I did was. Because now I own 4 businesses. Now I'm a coach, I'm an international speaker, and an entrepreneur. So what I'm trying to tell you, my story is like, the point of change was when I was 18. At any age you can change. If you have bad habits, you can change that. It's all about mind, focus, determination, and taking it, forget the naysayers, move it towards your own career goal. If I can do when I was at 18, anyone in the audience can do as well. They can change any time. It could be any age. You know, all I say to people is choose your habits wisely, but make sure your habits makes you your own success. That's the most important. If your habits leads to success, you take that road. If that habit taking you the wrong way, you don't want to start all over again, which I did when I was 18. So I want to leave you a quotation, because a quotation I have is, I choose to define me, refine me, outshine me, or I can choose to move on and I have a better things to look forward to. Thank you, audience.
Well done, mate.